Hello everyone, you might be surprised as I made videos so soon after the last one. I'm also surprised. I did not realize that I will do it like in a few weeks after previous one, but I hope you don't mind because before I made videos like once in a few months and that wasn't that fun because usually it's very depressive and so on. So for myself, I decided to make videos every time when I have this kind of moods, when I have energy, motivation, when I'm like feel myself good, because usually I'm very depressed and I have a lot of anxious thoughts, I'm worrying about everything and like too stressful to make videos in positive mood. Today I have a good mood. Today I was at gym, I streamed, I had homemade photo shoot, I made video. And also I seen my local friends, we drink a lot of tea and had nice conversation. So that was pretty nice. I guess for now I will make video, I will upload this, and while it's uploading I will reading my book. I'm reading now Harry Potter first book and I like it a lot. I'm reading it in English. It's my first ever book which I read in English. As you know, it's not my native language. So I'm very proud of me that I can understand everything what I read about. It's really amazing feeling. So I wanted to make this video like introduction of myself, because I find out that probably most of you don't know much information about me, and like it's right, because it's not so good as I think to spread a lot of personal information over the internet. Like for no one. I think it's some things they must be have some privacy, like it's not something what about you can tell to all your audience, even if it's very loyal. So I won't tell like all information about me, and even what I tell, it won't be like a lot of details about everything, just like little by little, like, you know, just I don't want to be a stranger for you. So let's start from which things I don't want to tell about. In which country I was born and raised, in which country I live in now, and my, how to say it right, like my personal life. Do I have girlfriend, boyfriend? Maybe I'm single, maybe I'm in polyamory relationship, who knows, yeah? Let it be secret. So, first of all, my name. My full name is Tatiana. Short name is Tanya or Tati, how many people calls me. I also have a lot of nicknames, but I prefer when people call me Tati. Just that's my name. I used to, not used to, okay, let's remember grammar of English. I always called myself Tati since, I guess, maybe 8 years old, when someone gifted me a card with my name and all information about my name, like where it comes, who from famous people having it, where I have like day of my name, birthday or something like that, 25th of January. I'm celebrating it every year and I always receiving gifts for it. So nice to be me. So, and also in these cards I had a list of nicknames for my name, and I liked a lot this one, Tati. Not many people in my childhood called me like that, but I try to make people to call me like that, but I don't mind actually. Tatiana, Tanya, Tati, anything of it, okay? My birthday is 1st February and it's my most favorite holiday ever. I always waiting for it. I'm count down until this date all the time, because I just like this holiday. I like to get a lot of attention, a lot of gifts in that day. I just feel special in this day. That's all. Yeah. What about else I can tell you? So let me to tell you about my education. I have been studied at school for 11 years old, and after that I studied at one university for economist, and after that I studied for human resources manager. Like I finished them, and besides that I had probably many courses which I can't remember, like hair master, nail master, something else. Sometimes I can remember it very suddenly, but just I don't use this information, so I just forgot that I have been studying in these places, and information I got, I forgot this because I didn't use it. About my work. I've been working since, can I tell it was since my childhood, when my parents pay me for eating meat. I was vegetarian in my childhood because of one very sad story when my parents gifted to me a bunny, and I thought that's my pet. I spent all summer days with her. I gave her name, I played with her, I walked with her, I fed her, and one morning my grandfather gives me a tail of this rabbit. Can you imagine my feelings? Yeah, but I always loved money, so when my parents asked me to eat meat and I said no, and they're like, what about money? You will eat it, you will get it. And I'm like, okay. And it was in childhood. Maybe I was, 6, 7 years old. So yeah, but now I eat meat, but it's quite rarely. I just don't like taste now. It's even not about that I'm sad for animals. I'm trying not to think about that they were alive. But if I start to think about that, I can't eat anymore like this. But it's happened quite rarely, and usually it's like pepperoni in pizza or burger. Just in deep of my heart, I still believe how my granny said in my childhood. She wanted me not to go to McDonald's, and she told, do you know they make meat for hamburgers from toilet paper? And I'm like, great, 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 great. It's not meat at all. So yeah, that's pretty weird. So also when I turned maybe 13, 14 years old, I had to work like postman, but it was not like legal work. I just took newspapers for different houses, and that's how I bought my first camera, because I always wanted to take pictures of me. I always like that. Also, I worked as promoter, I guess it's named like that, like when you stand on the street and give a paper with advertisement of restaurant, shop, any event, like these things, What else? After that, I worked as sorry, my English not that good. So I had many professions: waiter, cook. I worked as cook a few times in different places, and I really like it. Besides that, I worked as administrator. How it's named? I have no idea. Like shop worker. Like I consulting people about clothes and so on, about cosmetic in simple shop like grocery. I was cashier. I was worked in call center. I was work as, I have no idea how it's named, not like babysitter, but it was like, amusement park in the mall, where a lot of small, games, and that was pretty nice, I would say, because it was very relaxed and not that much stress. But the problem was this work was too far from my home. Yeah. And also I worked in the factory, and that was the awful one work. Maybe one day I will make a video about all my works. And maybe for last 5 years I'm self-employed, maybe 6. So at first I worked as a blogger on Instagram. I got money for living, like with selling, paid promotion, I visited restaurants for free and they pay me for make them posts, and I posted news about different events in my city and so on. I just had really very big Instagram and it's bring me money with doing what I like to do. Generally, I'm just posting pictures and made promotion sometimes. So after that, I become a streamer. It's maybe like I started to be full-time streamer maybe since 2018, if I'm not mistaken. I started from Twitch, and it actually was mostly for fun, and I like it. But I was invited into, how's it named? Like in apps. Do you know this kind of apps which you maybe seen ads in games while you're playing, when just girls and boys, they streaming from the phone. So I started streaming in such apps. I maybe changed like that about 12 or 14 different apps. The longest work experience in such app was about 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, but I probably don't remember it very well. Live Me, TubeTap, Elsa Coco, Yum Life, something else. Like I've been streaming in many of these apps, but it was super stressful because there are like streamer, you have a contract and you need to make specific goal for hours and for days. I've always done, and I done even more than it's needed, but with diamonds, like donations, I had troubles all the time, and it makes me worrying a lot. Yeah. And since 2019, I'm working as content creator also. I'm creating pics and videos and sell them on my sites, and I really love it. I hope I won't burn out with that, because I really have patience with this, and that's what makes my life brighter. That's what I'm living for. Yeah. What about my hobbies? As I told before, I like to take pictures of me. I like to do photo shoots. I like to make videos. Besides that, I like to read. I used to read a lot in my childhood. Now I don't read that much as before, but I try my best. Just don't have time for it. But I really enjoy this. I love Stephen King a lot, Chuck Palahniuk, and now I'm reading Harry Potter. In my childhood, I read this book so fast. I remember once the last book was dropped, I just visited local bookshop and I just read this book during my visit in shop. Yeah. Besides that, I really like to painting. It's my hobby for a very long time. I've been studying in driving school for maybe 7 years in my childhood, but I haven't painted for a very long time. I would like to, but I don't have inspiration and I don't have equipment for it. I have only one pencil and one pen. Besides that, I used to like to make embroidery. If I have possibility, I will do it again because it's very relaxing, especially if I switch on the series and I will watch it. It's so amazing time spending. Yeah, I love series a lot. I love movies. I like also play the games, and that's such a long list. I like to do makeup. I like to do nails. By the way, since March of this year, I started to do nails myself. In July, I passed my first courses. In September, I had another one courses, and now I had another one. Just literally finished them yesterday. I really like this art. I don't know, for me it's more art, but I would like to do it. But I don't have a clients because it's new city for me and no one knows me. But from my old city, people still write me and asking for appointment. And I feel so awkward when they write me, hello, can I make appointment to you? And I'm like, sorry, I'm not here. Yeah. What else I can tell? I have pets, dog Bima and cat Troy. I love them a lot, but with some, like, you know, this moving to this country was very urgently. Sorry for my English. And I had no possibility to take them here. And now my main goal in life, it must be in March or May or July, the last month when it could happen, that I will move to Canada. And when I will be in Canada, I can take my pets back. Now they are living with parents and I miss them a lot. With my family I have nice relationship. I mean, they are really very good, especially with my mom and with my brother. Father was always like, I don't know, for me he's a typical father who, like, not into life of kids, but he just exists. But he makes me scared with some of his how to say, thoughts sometimes, because sometimes he tell really weird things and I'm like, just my father, he's very like naive, because for example he likes to listen these like crazy theories about something, like, you know, these people, I forgot all those words, sorry, my English really sucks now. I think I need to practice more and maybe making videos will help me in it. Yeah, with brother I also have a very nice relationship. He's 10 younger than me, so he's 16. Yeah. Yesterday he wrote me that I'm the best sister in the world. By the way, some of pictures on my fancy was made by him. But it's okay, it's like pictures from beach and so on. But he's like, oh, are you going to sell these pictures on premium site only for VIP users? And I'm like, yeah. Like, he understands everything. He's a streamer himself. And also he's very smart. He's into 3D modeling and he's, you know, self-made engineer. Like, he creating different things which I have no idea how they named, but it's very cool. Maybe he will be next Elon Musk. Yeah. What about else I can tell? About music, I like different kind of music. I can listen K-pop, I can listen music of 18s. I like pop, I like rock, I like hip hop. I love Doja Cat, I love Eminem, I like Lady Gaga, I like Big Bang, it's Korean pop group. Like, it can be very long list. Also, I find out very nice singers for me, Ashnika and Youngblood, and I love The Neighborhoods, Troye Sivan, 21 Pilots. Actually, I have a lot of different singers in my playlist. What about movies? I like comedies, I like horror movies, and not that long time ago I started to love rom-coms. Like, you know, kind, funny, romantic, like this kind. Fantasy I also like to watch, but not as much as other genres, but they are really amazing. About books, I also like some horror. I don't know much about genres. Detectives, horrors, fantasy. Yeah, probably this. I also read some psychology books, but I did not like them. They seem very weird. What else I can tell? My favorite color, I have many of them. Purple, blue, pink, green. Yeah. My favorite number 32. I have made already a lot of content. And I would like to make more because I just enjoy this. thinking I will stream in today. Maybe I will see someone of you on my stream if video will be uploaded until that moment. Also, I have broken sleep schedule. I am hardly falling asleep because I have anxiety and I have a lot of anxious thoughts and a lot of depressive thoughts, like just I'm always in depression. Sometimes I have like a good mood, but it's usually like for a day or two, and it's happened usually like a few times per month. But in the tip of my heart, I know that I'm still sad and a lot of things bother me. Here also I started to visit the gym very often, and soon I will work as nail tech in gym where I'm workout, so I can work out every day and have clients every day. And also this gym belongs to my friends here, so I can see people here every day too, like socialization. Maybe you have some questions. Maybe I will make later question and answers on my Instagram, Twitter. Where else I can make? On Reddit. Let's be Reddit. I will make like post where you need to write questions if you're interested in something about my life, and maybe next video I will make like I will answer on all these questions. But please, it must be normal questions without any questions about fetishes, about to show something, nothing naughty, nothing for what I can want on YouTube, please. And no personal questions like where I'm living, where I used to live, like do I have a boyfriend, such things. Please don't ask. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. It's quite long and I made this one skin. Like, thank you for watching this. I hope you will have a good day. Don't forget to follow me here and put like under my video. Also, you can write the questions which you're interested in under my comments, which I will pin here. So I will also answer questions under this. Okay, see you. Bye bye.